Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca and here on my little corner of the web, I like to talk about budgeting and lifestyle, and today I am sharing my October 2021 budget with me. As always, I create these little budget sheets based off of the Plum Paper monthly subscription sticker kit because I'm planning in a Plum Paper planner. And this is the kit for October with the mushrooms and like the florals. Oh, they're all upside down. And I really liked this month. And I was really pleased with this. So let me get into it. October is a great month. It's actually my favorite month because it is my birthday month. My birthday is on October 10th, and I am a big birthday person, so you'll definitely see some extra spending in there for that. And it's also kind of an exciting month because I am taking a step out in my business goals. If you watch my channel regularly, you know that I quit one of my part-time jobs in August and stepped out with the goal to, grow my own business as an event planner. And I have made some really good steps with that in the month of September, which is currently now. So I booked several clients, and I also am going to be working with another planner and doing weddings for them. So in October, I am planning to bring home $100 from my business. So I don't show the first three sources of income for my husband's privacy, but I am going to start showing this business income. And right now it's not very much, mostly because I want to continue to invest that money back into my business. So I am actually going to a bridal show in October, and I anticipate having to spend a lot of money on that. So I don't want to have to spend any personal money, but I do still want to, feel like I'm able to take a paycheck from all the work that I'm doing now. So I'm not quite sure how much I will be making in October, but I think I can take home $100, and that'll be okay. I'm trying to be much more conservative than liberal with that. And if you're interested in seeing how I'm doing like the budgeting for my business, let me know and I can kind of explain that further. And then miscellaneous, because it is my birthday month, I am expecting, some birthday money to cover some birthday spending. So I'm thinking probably about $150 in birthday money. So our total income that I think we're going to bring home is $5,100. And this is again on the lower end. I'm hoping, to bring in way more than this, but it's just what's realistic. So the first item in our expenses is always our giving. And we tithe to our church and to local charities. So this month we'll probably do $340 to church, $157 to other. So oh, that's not right. I am trying to do this math right now on the fly, and I know that it was like 51, 517, so it must be 360. That's what I get for trying to, I usually like have all of this written out like in a little template so that I can make this, and I didn't change that on the template when I messed around with numbers. So not super great at that mental math, but 517. And then for our bills category, our mortgage is always $1,200, though we're coming up on we bought our house last September and our first mortgage payment was in November. So they just paid like our homeowner's insurance and I think a tax, like I don't know. The taxes aren't due till December, but it's been a year. So I'm pretty sure we were like $640 short in escrow. So I think our mortgage will probably go up next year, which, is expected. Property taxes are always increasing here in Texas where I live. My phone bill is always $44. Wi-Fi is $70. And the electricity, I got this bill and I was so shocked. It's so high. Our bill this month is $163, and I am just so defeated with this because it was time to renew our electricity and our deal is not great. We don't even use that much electricity. We're always under 1,000 kilowatt hours or whatever the measurement is, because we have a really small 2-bedroom house, and our price per kilowatt hour is 14 cents, and I could not find a plan that offered a lower amount. But if you use between 1,000 and 2,000 kilowatt hours, the prices were for 9 cents, which is such a better deal. And I'm well, I don't know what to do about that. So it's a really big bummer. But water, sewer, trash, I already got this bill too. It's going to be $91. Natural gas, I don't know yet. So this is just an estimate of $50. Car insurance is $150. Health insurance is for Jared is $161. Life insurance, this is one of our, we just started doing this, I think, in August, is $59. And then I also got a gym membership in August, and we added these two expenses because we just finished paying off our debt, so I felt comfortable adding some more expenses. And this is like $20 a month, but there's a $40 membership fee 2 months after you join, which would be October. So this month it's actually $62. And I had to pay like a $40 activation fee. So in reality, it's more like when you add those two and then divide it out by 12, more like $25 a month. And I wish they would just make it that instead of, making your bills wonky on different months. But the total for our bills category is $2,050. Then turning the page, okay, grocery and household. We're going to budget $450 for this and hopefully stay under that. That's my goal. Eating out, $180. Gas, I'm budgeting a little bit higher than I have been at $110 because I am going to some weddings all over I live in the DFW Metroplex, and I have a bunch of ones kind of further away, so that's going to be more driving for me. Though I do drive a Prius, so typically, currently in September, I filled up one time because I work from home otherwise, and I don't really go out that much. And it was $25. So, I personally am not spending a whole lot on gas, so I'm not super worried about it, but it is going to go up. And then Jared's allowance is $100. And this month, because it's my birthday, I'm giving myself $150. I can, and I am going to have some birthday income, so that's why I'm raising that amount. And then subscriptions. So normally I budget $60 for subscriptions, but in October, my sister has a Disney Plus account that I am a user on. So she and I and my other sister split the cost. So that's going to be an extra $20 just in October for me. So I'm budgeting $80 this month for subscriptions. And then once a year in October, we pay for ring insurance for my engagement ring, just because I am super clumsy and it is the most expensive thing I put on my body, So that's $51 once a year, which is a great deal, And that honestly, that's their lowest, premium, because it's not an expensive piece of jewelry, not super extravagantly expensive. So it's kind of I could probably add some other pieces to that and the premium wouldn't even go up, and then it would be cheaper per piece, but we don't really, have anything else to add to that. So, and then house, I've just been adding a little bit of money for house decorations in September. I spent this money on fall decorations. And I just consider this anything that is for the house that's not permanently attached to the house, adding value to it. So I'm planning on $50. And this month, I want to start getting some stuff for Thanksgiving because we are actually going to host it at our house this year. I'm super excited. So I want to buy some placemats we have a 9-foot long outdoor table where we're going to host. And so I want to get some cute placemats to make it look nice. So hopefully we don't go over in that category. And then miscellaneous, I always just budget $100. So our total for that section is $1,271. And then sinking funds. So I make this sheet, like I said, and I actually sell it on Etsy. So if you are interested in purchasing it, the link is in the description and you can check that out. But I track my sinking funds, how much I start the month with, add, use, and end the month with, but I don't know how much I'll start the month with until, I close out September. So I'm going to leave that blank for now. But for October, I plan to add $100 to home maintenance, and I really should be adding more, but I'm trying to, work on our next financial goal after paying off debt, which is finishing our emergency fund. So I'm kind of still leaving things a little leaner. And then renovation, planning on $30. Since we bought our house, we've been renovating it, and obviously $30 is not very much towards renovation, but we always have little things come up our toilet seat, which is really cheap, just broke, and I don't know how old it is. It definitely was there when we bought the house, and I want a new one anyway because I want one of those solid ones. So we're gonna have to replace that, and I guess that's technically a home maintenance cost. But since we just started adding to this category, just things like that, or we're gonna hang shelves and we need some brackets for that. Little things right now, as we're not working on a big renovation at this time. And then travel. This is one of our biggest goals right now. We are putting money away to go on a 2-month-long trip to Europe next summer. So we're putting $325 this month. And honestly, my goal is to put more, but this is just kind of all that I could fit into the budget with this lower amount. Since I quit my job, it's been a little bit tighter than budgets that you saw here in the past. So for gifts, I'm planning on $150. And of course, in here, I'm including my birthday gifts and then just a little bit of extra money for whatever else we might need to buy in October for any Christmas gifts or birthday gifts, that kind of thing. And then Christmas, this is for a spillover category for like Christmas decor and also Christmas gifts and Christmas food, anything that is a Christmas cost. So we're adding $80 a month to that. Health, I don't think we have any big health costs coming up. I mean, you can't really ever plan for that usually, but so I'm just putting $50 there this month. And then auto, I'm going to put $100 in, and honestly, I should probably put more. Jared and I both need to get our oil changed, and we have about, I think, like $600 in this sinking fund right now. And then in November, his renewal registration is due, registration and inspection, and mine is due in December, and that's about $100 per person. So we're gonna kind of break even maybe. So I'd like to be putting more in just in case there's an unexpected, $500 repair, which is why I started this sinking fund. So our total for the sinking funds for this month is $835. And then for our savings goals, so I'll do investments first. We are planning to put $350 in between Jared's Roth IRA and my Roth IRA. Yes, I would like this number to be higher, but it just isn't quite possible right now. And then we do a zero-based budget, so every dollar gets a name, and we take our goal that we're working on and throw everything left over after all our other line items into this, and it is not this much this month. We are only budgeting $77 towards our emergency fund. Hopefully we'll be able to, blow this out of the water, but I want to keep it realistic because I do not like falling short of that goal. So our total for savings, and again, I did not do this math ahead of time, but I think I can do it. Just 427. So that is our budget for the month of October. And like I said before, you can pick this little printable up in my Etsy shop if you are interested in it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low.